What is up, everybody? It's Brandon J Productions, and I am back with another video. I've made like 5 videos today, and how about I make another? Today we're gonna be talking about finals. I've taken finals all over the course of this week. Today's Friday, so I'm out of school. I took finals Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I had one final Monday, 3 finals Tuesday. What the hell? I had 1 final Tuesday, 3 finals Wednesday, and then another 2 Thursday. History, which was the first one. I'm going in order on how my schedule is. History was easy as hell, wasn't hard. A lot of charts, a lot of maps, and a lot of stuff you had to remember, but it wasn't hard at all. I passed that with a B+. Second was math, only 50 questions. I failed that horribly. I didn't fail the exam, I failed the class, so I have to take it next semester. Which wouldn't make me fail the grade. It would just set me back a little bit. But I can always, take the test that they have on Algebra 2, pass that bitch, and don't have to worry about anything else. But it was because of the grade that I had in the class that didn't allow me to that made me fail. Not the 50 questions thing, because that hasn't been graded yet. But I failed miserably on the math. Then after that, it was the Spanish. She let us use a note card, and all of my friends had different note cards with all different information, and we cheated off with each other because it was 2 little mini tables, and 2 people could sit on one side and 2 people sit on the other side. So we would switch note cards. We wouldn't talk. We would just switch the note cards to see the information to the thing we needed. But that was like one of the longest finals, except for science. Science was only 95. Well, English was 200 goddamn questions. The questions were quick, but there were 200 of them, and it made my goddamn brain hurt. I'm like, oh my god, why does she give us so much? Usually on the final they give us 100. Like in science they only gave us 95. In Spanish they gave us over 100. That shit was like 115. Like goddamn, you had to draw, you had to write full on sentences in Spanish. You had to do a lot of all that stuff. Then it was English. I had 2 days of English because here's how my schedule works. It's history, 2 hours of math, then 1 hour of Spanish, then lunch, then 2 hours of English, and then 1 hour of science. So I have two hours of English and 2 hours of math. That's how the school works. So she gave us 1 test on the first day and a 2nd test on the 2nd day, which pissed me the fuck off. Can we have a break? Like in math class, we didn't have 2 goddamn tests. We studied the first day, and the 2nd day, we took the exam. That's what the fuck she should have done. But she didn't, and it pissed me off. The science test, science is like my hardest subject next to math. But I think I really did good on the science part of the exam. It wasn't hard. It's like I knew the stuff, which is very shocking when I talk about science and I say that I know the answer to the problem. I mean, we had to look up the periodic table, oxygen and gold and etc., etc., etc. All of these atoms. We had to learn about cells. We had to learn about, plant cells, all of these cells, and what a final is, for people who don't know, I'm in high school, but what a final is, well, this is how this school works. You have 4 quarters, and every quarter you have a report card marking, and you only have 2 semesters of school. So there's two quarters in 1 semester. So just remember that. So we've already taken 1.5 quarters. The first semester is over now. So that final is based on everything that we learned since we went into the class. And then if we pass that, we pass the class, we go into like science 2 or biology or whatever. We leave the class and we do something else. Now, this class is pretty advanced. One of my friends' friends is in 11th grade, and he's barely learning what we're learning now, and we're in the 9th grade. So you see what I'm saying? He's learning stuff that we've already learned, but he's in the 11th grade. So that's how stupid his school is. And I mean, maybe that's like how Detroit works, how the Detroit public schools work, but this is a charter school funded by Ford. But it wasn't that hard. I think I only failed 1. They haven't been posted yet, and you can check your grades online, which was a plus. So when they put them online, I'll check them. But that's all for now. Finals were a bitch, and I'm glad to have them done, and I won't see them again until the end of the school year. Fuck.